everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Leia and this is With Might and Main. And in today's video, I just kind of wanted to come and like reintroduce myself or introduce myself. And if this is not the first time you've seen me, you're probably like, girl, your hair is drastically different. Yes, it is. We've made big changes since the last video. I feel like I'm coming into a different season of my life. And so about a month and a half ago, I chopped off all my hair, relaxed it, and dyed it pink maybe about 2 weeks ago. And here we are, ready to start anew. Since my last video, I've pretty much almost doubled my followers, which is not saying much because I'm like was under 100 followers, but like I've seen the quickest growth in my following in the last month, and I just feel like I'm going to be seeing a lot of changes very soon in like the next shortish amount of time. And so I just want to put something out there for people to like be like, who is this girl about, you know? So here we are, and it all relates to my goals with the type of content I'm going to put out on this channel. So we're just going to share those 3 things about me and basically the 3 things that I hope to share on this channel. So the first one is probably one that most of you will know because it has been the biggest reason for my recent uptick in subscribers, and that is I am a gal with ADHD. There's some controversy about whether it's a thing or not. I'm here to tell you that it is. But the reason why I bring that up is because it is one of the main reasons that I want to create content on this channel. There's a lot of ADHD content in the form of like facts and information, but I feel like the more like experiential, relatable content is there's not a lot. There is some stuff. I personally am a big fan of lifestyle content, particularly on YouTube. Like when I find a lifestyle YouTuber that I like, I'm hooked and I want to watch everything that they put out. And so my goal with this channel is to kind of marry the two. My goal is to provide this same type or similar type of lifestyle content, but from an ADHD perspective, with tools and tips that tend to be more useful for ADHD people, especially ADHD women, because there's a lot of great information out there, and some of it is really great for us and some of it is actually extremely counterproductive for us and like makes us feel like shit. So my goal is to close the gap of the two. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. So the second fact about me is that I was a natural curly hair girl for 7 years, and why it's significant to this channel is because it's actually where my channel got its name from many years ago. But the whole name was supposed to be about my journey going natural. But then like one day I was like, you know what? At some point I was just like, I don't care enough about sharing this journey to make it my whole thing. The construction is starting again. I basically realized me learning my new texture was hard enough that I didn't feel like adding extra work to it by also filming and documenting it. And I also felt like there was more that I wanted to talk about, so that fell through. However, I've kept the name because I feel like With Might and Main embodies more than just about hair. Obviously, I swear to God. Where the phrase With Might and Main originally spelled, you've got to be kidding me. I'm gonna lose my shit. Oh my God, my ring light is shaking. It's absolutely ridiculous. All right, take 100. With Might and Main is originally spelled like this, and it's like a Shakespearean term, and I changed it to With Might and Main for my hair, but the sentiment is still of the original term, so I just decided to keep it. Now I use it less about the mane and more about just kind of going about life audaciously. Is that the right word? Sure. Or like courageously, with conviction, intentionally, but also fabulously, you know what I mean? Because the two can go together. I still love the name. It still means so much to me, and it still represents the energy that I want everything that I create under this name to represent for the people I create it for. But my hair is different. It's no longer an afro, it's no longer curly for now. I probably will go back natural eventually, but like not for a while. It's gonna be like this for quite some time. I think it's cute. Anyways, finally, the third fact about me. You may already know this, but in case you don't, the third fact about me is that I am actually from California, Los Angeles to be specific, but I live in Canada, in Montreal, Quebec. But in case you are new here, yes, I grew up in sunny Southern California and I now live in Canada, which is cold half of the year. A lot of people look at me like I'm crazy when I tell them that, because they're like, why would you move out of LA? And like, okay, fair, but most of the time they have a very limited view of what LA is. So there's a lot of reasons why I moved to Canada from Los Angeles, which I can get into in another video someday if that's something you want to see. But the reason why I bring up the fact that I live in Canada, I've lived here for 8 years and I feel like at this point Canada is home, but the US is also still home. Living in a new country long term and not just like for a year to see what it's like brings a very unique perspective, but it's also a very unique experience. I feel like there's a lot of people out there who dream of moving to a new country or even a new city. It doesn't even have to be a new country, just like a very different area of their own country that's drastically different than what they grew up with. I think it's an interesting topic. I have a lot to say about my experience in Canada as an American. I'm a little hesitant to call myself an expat, but I guess I technically am, depending on what your specific definition of expatriation is. Why did I bring that up? I just feel like the expat life is like a very large part of who I am today and how I present myself on this channel, and I think I've got some interesting stories and perspectives to tell as an expatriate that is also going to be on this channel. That's pretty much it. Those are 3 things about me, which are also 3 things that you can expect to see on this channel. Now, let's keep in mind I do have ADHD, so there will be other things because I am interested in a lot. And so it might be like a variety special every now and then where you're just like, oh, this is different. Hopefully you'll be here for that too. I don't know, I think it'd be interesting to watch. Who knows, we'll see. That's kind of the gist of everything that I'll be posting. If you're into it, if you're ready for it, if you're here for it, leave a comment down below and just, I don't know, say something like, I can dig it, or yes, or whatever it may be. But also if there's something relative to like these generalized topics that you want to see, also leave a comment down below because that would be very helpful for me. So as you can see, or hear rather, the construction is restarting again. So I'm gonna wrap up this video because I am not waiting another 15 to 20 minutes just to do an outro. But thank you so much for watching this video, this intro. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here a little while, thank you for sticking around. I hope you have enjoyed what's on here so far. I hope you enjoy what's to come, and I hope we can build something together because I can't do this without you guys and I don't want to. And for me, the whole point of this is to meet new people, even if it's like this. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Good Lord. I just wanna record this.